Yeah!
You know, it was 1976, 78 when I recorded down in the Zaz recording studios with Flaco Jimenez, way down outside San Antonio, Texas. And Joey Lopez's studio. And that was my first big jump into another culture. Just go dive in. I liked the food already. You know? Flaco and I played for about 10 years, you know, and then I moved back to Nashville and started up again with Jerry Douglas and Sam Bush and Mark O'Connor. And the tree has blossomed and grown from there with lots of fruit. And I always remember what Bill Monroe told me. He said, Pete, don't go too far on that limb. There's enough flowers out there already. But he also said, if you can play my music, you can play any kind of music. So I got caught between the two. Going too far out on the limb and playing any kind of music. But musically speaking, you know, it's all connected. It's all a beautiful connection between all these different musical genres and cultures. And come back to bluegrass on Rebel Records has been a tremendous joy for me. It's real homecoming. And now, free Mexican Airforce don't fly again. You know, I was down in a place in South Texas called Camp Howdy. Yeah, this summer, this Sunday, 2 members of the Tex Maniacs are going to join us on stage. Max Baca on bajo sexto and fabulous Josh on accordion, prodigy. They all learned from Flaco. They all came up learning my songs, so I'm so tickled. And like I said, down in South Texas, there's a place called Camp Howdy. And I was out one night searching for spiritual sport when I came across a bunch of long-haired, well, you could call them hippies, sitting around naked in the campfire. I said, this must be Camp Howdy. And they said, howdy, you're welcome. And while I was hanging out there on the edge of the campfire myself, out from in between the ocotillo cactus and the pinon pines came a dude of an hombre with dreadlocks hanging down, red bloodshot rolling eyes, smoke coming out of his ears. He had on a beaver skin hat, leopard skin vest, and lizard skin boots. He had bear skin chaps. He had endangered species all over his body. And he took one look at us and fell face down in the campfire, sucked up all the flames, blew out a smoke ring, looked at us and said, what are you boys? Hippies? Howdy, we're vegetarians. Veg what? You boys, come out of that campfire, come with me. I'm gonna teach you about the true spiritual sport. We gonna fly with the free Mexican Airforce. Well, when he said spiritual sport, I climbed right out of that campfire and went on back with him into an LL Bean tent and pulled all my cotton drawstring and made to order yoga trousers with the extra flap. Slipped in the comfort of a pair of them wooden sandals with the red rubber spikes come up in the bottom of your feet, keep your chi moving like Elvis all day long. And I was ready for the spiritual sport. So I followed this dude, his name was Beauregard Hooligan. Might have been the alias, I don't know. Out to an old B-25 bomber that was sitting there in the midnight moonlight on the edge of a bean field, and we climbed aboard and he motioned me forward to sit in the co-pilot seat, and I did feel proud. And then he whistled, and 25 guys in sombreros and pajamas came running out from in between the ocotillo cactus and the pinon pines, and they pulled the blocks out from under the wheels, and we started rolling down across the bean field. But as we got to the end of the bean field, I noticed a dark chasm looming ahead, and as the engines weren't running, I turned to Beauregard and I said, "Bo?" I called him Bo. "This thing fly?" He just looked at me and, "What are you, boy, superstitious?" Well, I caught his drift as we went over the cliff, plummeting down through the void. Not a sound of technology to disturb the ecology. And I turned to Beauregard to express my appreciation for this Zen-like quality of this moment. And he just turned to me and he said, "You drive." I grabbed the whole little wheel, and I pulled back, and a miracle occurred. The right prop kicked in, and we spiraled upwards. We were airborne, flying over the border, just below the radar and just above the paraquat into the beautiful land of Mexico. That's when this song came to my mind. Thank you. Those are my words exactly. In the Morelos mountains, campesinos are planting their fields, where the ghost of Zapata rides a horse that can still outrun the wheel. High in the sky above and clear out of sight, it's the free Mexican Airforce flying tonight. In the hills of Wilkes County, a cowgirl is cooling her heels, remembering that God gave us herbs and the fruits of the field. But a criminal law that made outlaws of those seeking life make the free Mexican Airforce, Mescalito riding his white horse. The free Mexican Airforce is flying tonight. Yeah, we're flying so high, yeah. The max. Okay, I'll try one more. With flour. While we smoking colitas, or donkey tails, depending what you want to call them. Now that's a free Mexican Airforce nomenclature. Donkey tails. While we smoking colitas, federales are loading their guns. shooting their six-shooters just for fun. Contrabandistas, banditos alive. It's the free Mexican Airforce flying tonight. And high in the hills we are harvesting sweet sensimilla. While out in Colorado, it's legal. Contrabandistas, banditos alike, yes, and the free Mexican Airforce, Mescalito